Hey friends, it's Kelly and welcome back to Mama Needs a Goal. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you're new here, welcome. So friends, we are continuing with our air fryer February, and today I am making stuffed pickles. Yes, you heard that right, stuffed pickles. So a friend of mine sent me this recipe. She just saw it floating around on the internet. There was no author to the recipe or anything. It was just kind of like just haphazardly typed up and floating around, so I don't know where it originated from. I did change it up just a little bit as far as measurements go based on how I make my stuffed jalapeno peppers, because it is very similar to the jalapeno peppers. It's just pretty much pickles instead of peppers, but she knows how much I love pickles, and I was doing the air fryer February, so she thought I might enjoy it. And of course, as soon as I saw it, I was like, yes, I have to make this. Have to make this. So friends, we are going to go ahead and get started, and I'll go over all the ingredients real quick, and then we'll go ahead and make it up and see what we think of it. Also, if you like fried pickles, I have a recipe that I did a while back in the air fryer, and I'll link that in the description box of this video. So if you're interested in that video, you can go back and check that out. So first off, we're just going to need some dill pickles. We want to use the half pickles. We're going to scoop out the center of them. We're going to be using some cream cheese. I already had one open, so I'm just going to go ahead and use that. We're going to be using some sharp cheddar. You guys know I love my Mexican cheese. I use that all the time in place of sharp, but I just realized that I used the last of it, and I keep, like, I buy the big bags at Costco where it's 2 in a pack. I keep them in the freezer, so I needed to get a bag out, and it hasn't thawed, so I'm just going to go ahead and use this sharp cheddar. Again, another one of my favorites, this ranch seasoning, and another favorite of mine, bacon. Everything here is one of my favorites, so how can I go wrong? But anyway, friends, like I said, it's going to be quick and easy. I think what we're going to do first is get the ingredients mixed up, and then we'll go ahead and scoop out the center of our pickles. I'm going to go ahead and shred this up now instead of wasting time and you guys watching me shred cheese, because I know y'all know how to do that. So I'll be right back and we'll get started. So I just went ahead and shredded my cheese. I did want to mention that I started out using the larger one, not thinking. I switched to the smaller one because the larger ones are it's kind of big, and I think it'll be better if we go with the smaller, finer pieces of cheese. I think it'll mix a whole lot better. So I shredded just enough to be about 1/4 of a cup, maybe a tad bit more. So that's what we're going to need, 1/4 cup of our cheese. And then let me put that aside, and we'll turn the camera down and go ahead and get everything mixed up. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start with our cream cheese. I did leave this sit out a little bit. I probably should have let it sit out just a tad bit more. I'm going to use 2 ounces of cream cheese. And obviously, friends, you can always double and triple this recipe if you'd like. These make great appetizers, a quick snack. And then I like to just kind of chunk it up because I find that it's easier to mix up when I do this. Okay, that. Let me wash my hands real quick. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and add in my cheddar cheese. And like I said, it's about 1/4 of a cup, maybe a tad bit more. I'm going to take our ranch seasoning. I'm going to add in 1/4 of a teaspoon of ranch seasoning. Of course, you can see I like a nice hefty amount. And then we're going to add in about a tablespoon, 3/4 of a tablespoon to a tablespoon of bacon. Just like that. And then we're going to go ahead and just get this mixed up really well. Let me get my fork. All right, let's get this mixed up. Like I said, I didn't leave this out as long as I should have, but you can see it doesn't take long to start softening. Alright, my friends, there it is. Like I said, this wasn't as soft as I would have liked. Definitely leave it sit out a little bit longer. But that is it. I'm going to go ahead and now switch over and carve out our pickles. Go ahead and scrape out the center of our pickles. This is a new jar, and I wanted to show you a quick tip getting the lid off. I always take a teaspoon. My spoons have a little bit of a pointy edge. If you just get it right up underneath of there and listen. I don't know if you heard that or not. Twist and it comes right off. Okay, with all that said, I'm going to be using this to scrape out the center. I do have my air fryer pan over here. Let's go ahead in and get ourselves a pickle out of here. Ah, my goodness. They are in there tight. All right, I have a little bowl, as I am not going to waste the center of these pickles. I will eat them for sure. Oh, look at that. It's not cut. Just kind of going around the edge. A little on the juicy side. Alright, I'm going to make myself 2. I might have enough for 3. It all depends on how large your pickles are. So the next step is we want to pat these dry. We want them as dry as possible. So just get yourself a paper towel and pat them dry. Okay. And like I said, if you want more than this, you can double, triple the recipe. I don't think, my husband didn't want any today, and my kids don't eat pickles, so I'm the only one eating these. So I'm making this for myself. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and stuff them. Okay, let's take some of our cream cheese. Just place right in there like that. It's just kind of like stuffing jalapeno peppers, really. And pretty much the same. Just like that. Take a little bit more. And we'll stuff this one. Now I could probably get about 3 pickles out of this with them stuffed like that. I don't want more than that, so I am going to just really stack mine up a little bit higher just because that's what I want to do. But again, it just depends on the size of your pickles. Okay, and this is what it looks like. Just like that. I'll wipe my hands real quick. I'm going to take some PM, spray my little basket here, just to give it a little extra. I'm going to put my pickles right on there. Now I had shredded this cheese because I started out a little bit thicker. I wasn't thinking. So I'm just going to take this and just put it right on top. That way to get nice crispy on top. So you could do about a tablespoon or so of extra cheese. And I think I'm going to go ahead and take just a tiny bit of bacon bits. Just sprinkle it on top as well. Why not, right? Okay, now let's move over to the air fryer and put these in the air fryer. So I'm gonna go ahead and preheat my air fryer, putting it on 400. I'm gonna preheat it for about 3 minutes, and then we'll go ahead and get our pickles in. Okay, my friends, my air fryer is, oh, and I just realized I forgot to take this extra tray out. Let me do that real quick. My air fryer is preheated. I'm going to put it in here on 400. I'm going to cook it for about 8 minutes and then check it, and if I need to put it back in, I will. Okay. Oh, they are done. Look at that. Oh my goodness, they look so delicious. Look at that. All right, let me go ahead and get this plated up, and I will show you what it looks like. All right, my friends. Oh, this looks so delicious. It smells great. I went ahead and cut it. Let me hold it up so you can see. Look at that deliciousness. The white plate always kind of sends it off a little bit. Can you see that? Mmm. Really good. I'm kind of thinking it's going to be like a jalapeno popper, but yet it's not. Mm. These are really good. Very different. I like it. The pickle's not as strong as you would think that it would be. But it's really good, friends. Really good. Okay. You need to be careful because it is definitely hot in the center when you take a bite. Very good. Very, very good. So friends, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing, as it does greatly help me out. And don't forget to hit that little bell because it will notify you every time I have a new video coming out. Also, don't forget to go over to Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest and Twitter as well, because I am posting my videos over there, as well as links to other vlogs or videos for Air Fryer February. So friends, thanks again for joining me. I do appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.